So come to the second video of the light flyweight boxing title history. So we finished on Yosam Choi beating Saman Sarjotaron. So we're going to go from June 17th, 2000. Yosam Choi from Korea wins by KO in the 5th round against Chart Kiatpech from Thailand in Seoul, Korea. Then January 30th, 2001, Yosam Choi from Korea wins in the 7th round by KO against Saman Sarjotaron from Thailand in Seoul, Korea. Then February 23rd, 2002, Yosam Choi wins in the 10th round. Referee stops the match against Shingo Yamaguchi from Japan in Shibu, Japan. Then July the 6th, 2002, George Accra from Mexico wins in the 6th round. Referee stops the match against Yosam Choi from Korea in Seoul, Korea. Then July the 6th, 2002, George Accra from Mexico wins in the 6th round. Referee stops the match against Yosam Choi. In November the 16th, 2002, George Accra wins in the 3rd round. Referee stops the match against Agustin Luna from Mexico in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then February 22nd, 2003, George Accra wins in the 1st round by KO against Ernesto Castro from Nicaragua in Mexico City, Mexico. Then May the 3rd, 2003, George Accra from Mexico wins a technical decision over 6 rounds against Melchor Cobb Castro from Mexico. 6th round technical decision in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then January the 10th, 2004, George Accra wins in the 2nd round by KO against Loma Gambon from the Philippines in Mexico City, Mexico. April the 24th, 2004, George Accra wins in the 5th round this time against Melchor Cobb Castro from Mexico. That was in Tuxtla Gutierrez, Mexico. Then we got September the 4th, 2004, George Accra wins on points over 12 rounds against Jornita Rubila from the Philippines. That was in Tijuana, Mexico. December the 18th, 2004. December the 18th, 2004. George Accra wins in the 3rd round. Referee stops the match against Juan Francisco Siesteno Roque from Nicaragua in Culiacan, Mexico. Then Accra relinquished the title to box at flyweight. So May the 11th, 2005, Eric Mortiz from Mexico wins in the 7th round. Referee stops the match against Jose Antonio Aguirre from Mexico in Mexico City, Mexico. Then we got September the 10th, 2005. Brian Villora from Hawaii wins by KO in the 1st round against Eric Ortiz in Los Angeles. February 18th, 2006, Brian Villora from Hawaii wins on points over 12 rounds. Against Jose Antonio Aguirre in Las Vegas. Then August the 10th, 2006, Omar Nino from Mexico wins on points over 12 rounds against Brian Villara. That was in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then November the 18th, 2006, Omar Nino gets a no decision over 12 rounds against Brian Villara in Las Vegas, Nevada. Nino tested positive for a banned substance and was stripped of the title. So April the 14th, 2007, Edgar Souza from Mexico wins on points against Brian Villara in San Antonio, Texas for the vacant title. Then July 28th, 2007, Edgar Souza wins a disqualification against Luis Alberto Lazard from Argentina in a 10th round disqualification in Cancun, Mexico. Then September the 16th, 2007, Edgar Souza wins in the 9th round. Referee stops the match against Lorenzo Trillo from Mexico in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then November 24th, 2007, Edgar Souza wins in the 4th round against Roberto Leiva from... Referee stops the match in the 4th round for Edgar Souza against Roberto Leiva from Mexico in Veracruz, Mexico. Then February 9th, 2008, Edgar Souza wins on points over 12 rounds against Jesus Aribe from Mexico in Leon, Mexico. Then February the 14th, 2008, Edgar Souza from Mexico. June the 14th, 2008, Edgar Souza wins in the 8th round. Referee stops the match against Takashi Kunishige from Japan. So that's Takashi Kunishige from Japan in Mexico City, Mexico. 8th round for Souza. He wins, Edgar Souza. Then September 27th, 2008, Edgar Souza wins on points over 12 rounds over Sonny Boy Jaro from the Philippines in Mexico City, Mexico. Then November the 29th, 2008, Edgar Souza wins in the 7th round. Referee stops the match against Jonita Rubilar from the Philippines. And that was in Mexico City, Mexico. Then April the 4th, 2009, Edgar Souza April the 4th, 2009, Edgar Souza wins. Referee stops the match against Pornsawat Pramuk from Thailand in Tamaulipas, Mexico. Then you got June the 20th, 2009, Edgar Souza wins in the 5th round against Carlos Melo from Panama. 5th round, referee stops the match in Mexico City, Mexico. September the 15th, 2008, Edgar Souza wins in the 6th round, referee stops the match against Omar Soto from Puerto Rico in Puebla, Mexico. So again, for a fighter not that well known, he has a lot of wins. That's what I like about these lower weights. You see a lot of good fighters don't really get a mention. So Edgar Souza fought 11 times Lovely, yeah, for the title. So had 11 title defences, so or matches, should I say. So I digress. So November the 21st, 2009, Rodel Mayol from the Philippines wins the second round against Egazosa from Mexico. Second round referee stops the match in favour of Mayol from Philippines in Tuxtla Gutierrez in Mexico. Then February 27th, 2010, Rodel Mayol gets a technical draw with Omar Nino Romero from Mexico in Guadalajara, Mexico. Then June 9th, 2010, Omar Nino Romero wins on points over 12 rounds against Rodel Mayol from the Philippines. Yeah, June 9th, 2010. Omanino Romero wins on points against Rodel Mayol in San Juan Rio, Mexico. Then we got September the 4th, 2010. Omanino Romero wins by retirement in the 7th round against Ronaldo Barrera from Colombia in Guadalajara, Mexico. Then we got November the 6th, 2010. Roberto Quebas from Mexico wins on points over 12 rounds against Omanino Romero in Merida, Mexico. Then we got February 26th, 2011. Gilberto Quebas from Mexico wins the 9th round by retirement against Jose Antonio Aguirre from Mexico in Merida, Mexico. April the 30th, 2011, Adrian Hernandez from Mexico wins 11th round by retirement against Gilberto Quebas in Texaco, Mexico. September 24th, 2011, Adrian Hernandez wins by KO in the second round against Gideon Buffalezi from South Africa. That's in Mexico City, Mexico. Then you got December the 23rd, 2011. Kompayak Pramuk from Thailand wins by KO in the 10th round against Adrian Hernandez. 10th round KO for Paul Pramuk from Thailand in Bangkok, Thailand. Then May the 3rd, 2012, Kompayak Paul Pramuk from Thailand wins a technical decision in the 5th round against Adrian Takonin from Philippines in Buriram, Thailand. And then we got October the 6th, 2012. Adrian Hernandez wins by KO in the 6th round against Kompayak Paul Pramuk from Thailand in Toluca, Mexico. So we're going to go straight up to here. So January, so we've got January the 12th, 2013. Adrian Hernandez wins on points over 12 rounds against Dereku Cabaka from Panama in Toluca, Mexico. Then you've got May the 11th, 2013. Adrian Hernandez wins on points over 12 rounds against Yadir Cardoza from Nicaragua in Toluca, Mexico. Then you got August the 31st, 2013. Adrian Hernandez wins in the 4th round. Referee stops the match against Atsushi Kutanani from that was it from Japan in Mexico City, Mexico. Then we've got April the 6th, 2014. Nayo Inui from Japan wins in the 6th round. Referee stops the match against Adrian Hernandez in Tokyo, Japan. September the 5th, 2014. Nayo Inui wins in the 11th round against Samart Lek Koke Jim from Thailand. Referee stops contest. That's in Tokyo, Japan. Nayo Inui vacated to box at Superfly or light bantam or junior bantam, whatever you want to call it, the weight above. And you got December the 30th, 2014. Pedro Guevara from Mexico wins in the 7th round by KO against Akira Yagashi from Japan in Tokyo, Japan for the vacant title. You've got April 11th, 2015. Pedro Guevara from Mexico wins in the first round. Referee stops the match against Richard Claveres from the Philippines in Mazatlan, Mexico. Then you've got July the 4th, 2015, Pedro Guevara from Mexico wins and points over 12 rounds against Gunigan Lopez from Mexico in Mazatlan, Mexico. Then you've got November the 28th, 2015, Yu Kimura from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Pedro Guevara from Mexico in Sendai, Japan. You've got March the 4th, 2016. Gunigan Lopez wins on points over 12 rounds against Yu Kimura from Japan in Kyoto, Japan. Then you got July the 2nd, 2016. Gunigan Lopez from Japan, I think it was Mexico, but Gunigan Lopez. Let's go from there. So March the 4th, 2016. Gunigan Lopez wins on points over 12 rounds against Yu Kimura from Japan in Kyoto, Japan. 12 rounds points decision for Lopez. Then you've got July the 2nd, 2016. Gunigan Lopez wins on points over 12 rounds against Jonathan Taconin from the Philippines in Mexico City, Mexico. May the 20th, 2017. Ken Shiro from Japan wins on points against Gunigan Lopez in Tokyo, Japan. October the 22nd. Ken Shiro from Japan wins on points against Pedro Guevara from Mexico in Tokyo, Japan. Then you've got December the 30th, 2017. Ken Shiro wins in the 4th round. Referee stops the match against Gilberto Pedrosa from Panama and Yokohama, Japan. Then you got the WBA and IBF title, just one fight here. A bit of a unification going on. December the 13th, 2003, Rosendo Alvarez draws over 12 rounds with Victor Burgess from Mexico in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Then you got WBA title. Rosendo Alvarez relinquishes the title in 2005 because of weight problems. So we got April 29th, 2005. Roberto Vasquez from Panama wins by KO in the 10th round against Biebes Mendoza from Colombia in Panama City, Panama for the vacant title. Then you got August the 20th, 2005. Roberto Vasquez wins in the 4th round. Referee stops the match against Jose Antonio Aguirre from Mexico in Panama City, Panama. Then you got November the 19th, 2005. Roberto Vasquez wins on points over 12 rounds against Neres Espinoza from Nicaragua in Panama City, Panama. Then you've got May 20th, 2006. Roberto Vasquez wins on points over 12 rounds against Noel Arambulet from Venezuela in Panama City, Panama. Vasquez relinquishes the title to box at flyweight. Then we got August the 2nd, 2006, Koki Kameda from Japan wins and points over 12 rounds against Jorn Jos Landurta. So we got Jorn Jos Landurta from Venezuela. He loses on points to Koki Kameda from Japan over 12 rounds in Yokohama, Japan for the vacant title. You got December the 20th, 2006. Koki Kameda from Japan wins on points. Yet again, 12 rounds point decision against Jorn Jos Landurta from Venezuela in Tokyo, Japan. Koki Kameda relinquishes the title because of weight making difficulties. So got July the 22nd, 2007, Juan Carlos Reveco from Argentina wins in the 8th round against Nefra Sasiprapa from Thailand. So Juan Carlos Reveco from Argentina wins in the 8th round against Nefra Sasiprapa from Thailand. That's in Las Heras, Argentina for the vacant title. You've got October 13th, 2007, Juan Carlos Reveco wins in the 5th round by KO against Humberto Paul from Mexico in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then you've got December the 8th, 2007, Brahmin Ashloom from France wins on points over 12 rounds against Juan Carlos Reveco. And that was in La Chenette, France. So in July 2008, the WA proclaimed Brahmin Ursulam the champion in recess. He was inactive. He said he had a dispute with the French television station over coverage of his fights. So Assaloum announced his retirement in 2009. So we got July 26, 2008, Cesar Sanchilla from Colombia wins and points over 12 rounds against Giovanni Segura from Mexico in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we got March the 14th, 2009, Giovanni Segura wins in the 4th round against Cesar Sanchilla from Mexico. That was in Mexicali, Mexico. Then you got November the 25th, 2009, Giovanni Segura wins in the 6th round. Referee stops the match against Jornito Rubilar. That was in Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico. Then you've got November the 21st, 2009, Giovanni Segura wins by KO in the 1st round against Sonny Boy Jara from Philippines in Merida, Mexico. So you've got the WBA also sanctioned the following interim fights. August the 15th, 2009, Juan Carlos Reveco wins on points over 12 rounds against Francisco Rosas from Mexico in Cozumel, Mexico. December the 12th, 2009, Juan Carlos Reveco wins by KO in the 3rd round against Ronald Barrera from Colombia in Junín, Argentina. February 20th, 2010, Giovanni Segura wins in the 3rd round. Referee stops the match against Walter Tello from Panama in Acapulco, Mexico. Then Roman Gonzalez upgraded from the interim champion to full champion in February 2011 with Giovanni Segura, the super champion, after his win over WBO champion Ivan Calderon in a unification match. So, March the 19th, 2011, Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez from Nicaragua wins some points over 12 rounds against Manuel Vargas from Mexico in San Pedro Cholula, Mexico. Then July 17th, 2011, Roman Gonzalez wins in the 7th round. Referee stops the match against Omar Salado from Mexico in Cancun, Mexico. October the 1st, 2011, Roman Gonzalez wins by KO against Omar Soto from Mexico in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then November the 17th, 2011, Roman Gonzalez wins some points over 12 rounds against Juan Francisco Estrada from Mexico. Remember seeing that that's in Los Angeles, California. Then April the 28th, 2012, Roman Gonzalez wins by KO in the 4th round against Roman Garcia Herrales from Mexico in Pomona. Then November the 17th, 2012, Roman Gonzalez wins on points over 12 rounds against Juan Francisco Estrada. Then Gonzalez was upgraded to super champion. Then December 31st, 2012, Kazuto Loka from Japan wins in the 6th round. The referee stops the match against Jose Alfredo Rodriguez in Osaka, Japan. Then December the 8th, 2013, Kazuto Loka wins by KO against Wisano Kokajim from Thailand in Osaka, Japan. Then September 11th, 2013, Kazuto Loka wins by KO in the 7th round against Kwanfai Seth Morseng. So we have September 11th, 2011, Kazuto Loka from Japan wins in the 7th round against Kwanfai Sith Morseng from Thailand in Osaka, Japan. Then we got December 31st, 2013, Kazuto Loka wins some points over 12 rounds against Felix Alvarado from Nicaragua in Osaka, Japan. Then we got the WBA sanctioned the following for the interim title. So, July the 17th, 2010, Juan Carlos Reveco wins in the 5th round. Referee stops the match against Armando Torres from Mexico in Las Heras, Argentina. Then October the 24th, 2010, Roman Gonzalez wins by KO in the 2nd round against Francisco Rosas from Mexico in Tokyo, Japan. Then we got November the 19th, 2011, Jose Alfredo Rodriguez wins on points over 12 rounds against Nefra Sasit Prapa from Thailand. Nefra Sasit Prapa from Thailand loses on points to Jose Alfredo Rodriguez. And that was in Mazatlan, Mexico. Then you got April the 14th, 2012, Alberto Rosell from Peru wins on points over 12 rounds against Jose Alfredo Rodriguez in Lima, Peru. Then August the 18th, 2012, Albert Rosell wins on points over 12 rounds against Carlos Diaz from Colombia. 12 rounds point decision for Alberto Rosell. Then that was in Callao, Peru. Then we got March 16th, 2013. Alberto Rosell wins some points over 12 rounds against Walter Tello from Panama in Callao, Peru. September 28th, 2013. Alberto Rosell wins on points over 12 rounds against Jose Alfredo Zuniga from Mexico in Lima, Peru. Kazuto Loca vacated. And then Alberto Rosell upgraded to full champion. So we got December 31st, 2014. Ryoichi Taguchi from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Alberto Rosell from Peru in Tokyo, Japan. The WBA sanctioned following for the interim title. So April 24th, 2015. Randy Palatokorin. So Petal Corin. So April 24th, 2015, Randy Petal-Corin from Philippines wins in the first round. Referee stops the match against Ma Yiming from China. First round, referee stops the match. That was in Beijing, China. Then May the 6th, 2015, Ryoichi Taguchi wins in the 8th round. Referee stops the contest against Kwan Thai Sithmorseng from Thailand, and he wins. Referee stops the contest in the 8th round. Taguchi wins that against Kwan Thai Sithmorseng from Thailand in Tokyo, Japan. Then December the 12th, 2015, Ryoichi Taguchi. December the 12th, 2015, Ryoichi Taguchi wins in the 9th round. Referee stops. But retirement. To go through that one again. December the 12th, 2015, Ryoichi Taguchi from Japan wins in the 9th round by retirement against Luis de la Rosa from Colombia in Tokyo, Japan. So gonna finish, and then it's one more, and then it's the minimum weights to finish. But now to finish the straw weights, the white fly. I'm gonna go to here. So it's the last bit. So all in one video. April the 27th, 2016, Ryoichi Taguchi wins the 11th round by retirement against Jorge Landieta from Venezuela in Tokyo, Japan. Then August the 31st, 2016, Ryoichi Taguchi from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Ryo Miyazaki from Japan in Tokyo, Japan. Then December the 31st, 2016, Ryoichi Taguchi draws over 12 rounds against Carlos Gonzalez from Venezuela. That was in Tokyo, Japan. Then April the 23rd, 2017, Ryoichi Taguchi wins in the 9th round against Robert Barrera from Colombia in Tokyo, Japan. Then the WBO and WBA super titles now. August the 28th, 2010, Giovanni Segura wins in the 8th round against Ivan Calderon in Guaynabo, Puerto Rico. So we've got the IBF title now. February the 15th, 2003, Victor Burgos wins in the 12th round against Alex Sanchez from Puerto Rico in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we got May the 15th, 2004, Victor Burgos wins in the 6th round against Fahlam Korean from Thailand in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we got May the 14th, 2005. Will Grisby from US wins on points. Over 12 rounds against Victor Burgos in Las Vegas, Nevada. Then we got January the 7th, 2006. Ulysses Solis from Mexico wins and points over 12 rounds against Will Grisby in New York. And then we got May the 25th, 2006. Ulysses Solis wins in the 9th round. Referee stops the match against Eric Ortiz from Mexico in Guadalajara, Mexico. August the 4th, 2006, Ulysses Solis draws over 12 rounds against Amar Salado from Mexico in Tijuana, Mexico. Then we got January 25th, 2007, Ulysses Solis gets a retirement over 8 rounds against Will Grisby, Las Vegas, Nevada. Then May the 19th, 2007, Ulysses Solis wins in the 9th round. The referee stops the match against Jose Antonio Aguirre from Mexico in Guadalajara, Mexico. Then August the 4th, 2007, Ulysses Solis wins in the 8th round against Rodel Mayo from Philippines in Rosemont, Illinois. December the 15th, 2007, Ulysses Solis wins in the 9th round against Bert Batawang from, referee stopping the match in the 9th round against Bert Batawang from the Philippines in Guadalajara, Mexico. Then we got November the 2nd, 2008, Ulysses Solis wins some points over 12 rounds against Neris Espinoza from Nicaragua in Aguascalientes, Mexico. So April the 19th, 2009, Brian Villora from Hawaii wins by KO in the 11th round against Ulysses Solis from Mexico. So go April the 19th, 2009, Brian Villora from Hawaii wins by KO in the 11th round against Ulysses Solis from Mexico in Quezon City, Philippines. Then you've got August 29th, 2009, Brian Villora from Hawaii wins on points over 12 rounds against Jesus Arribe from Mexico in Honolulu, Hawaii. Then January 23rd, 2010, Carlos Tamara from Colombia wins in the 12th round. Referee stops the match against Brian Villora in Pasay City, Philippines. May the 29th, 2010, Luis Alberto Lazard from Mexico wins on points over 12 rounds against Carlos Tamara in Buenos Aires, Argentina. September the 4th, 2010, Luis Alberto Lazard wins on points over 12 rounds against Neris Espinoza from Nicaragua in Buenos Aires, Argentina. December the 18th, 2010, Luis Alberto Lazard draws over 12 rounds against Ulysses Solis from Mexico in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then we got April the 30th, 2011, Ulysses Solis from Mexico wins on points over 12 rounds against Luis Alberto Lazard. That's in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So you go up to the last bit before the straw weights or the minimum weights to finish the whole lot. All 18 divisions, 17 divisions that'll be. This is the 16th, finished after this. So August the 27th, 2011, Ulysses Solis from Mexico wins on points over 12 rounds against Jaffer Oliva from Philippines in Guadalajara, Mexico. Solis was stripped of the title in July 2012 and John Real Casimero was upgraded from interim to full champion. So August the 4th, 2012, Jean-Real Casimiro wins on points over 12 rounds against Pedro Guevara from Mexico in Mazatlan, Mexico. The IBF sanctioned the following for the interim title. So February the 10th, 2012, Jean-Real Casimiro wins in the 10th round. Referee stops the match against Luis Alberto Lazarte. That was in Buenos Aires, Argentina, March the 16th, 2013. Jean-Real Casimiro wins on points over 12 rounds against Luis Alberto Ruiz from Panama in Panama City, Panama. Then October 26th, 2013, Jean-Real Casimiro wins the 11th round. Referee stops the match against Felipe Salguero in Makati City, Philippines. Then, May the 3rd, 2014, Jean-Real Casimiro wins in the first round by KO against Mauricio Fuentes from Colombia in Cebu City, Philippines. Casimiro weighed in heavily, so title only at stake for Fuentes. Then September the 20th, (2014), Javier Mendoza from Mexico wins on points against Ramon Garcia Herrales from Mexico in Tijuana, Mexico for the vacant title. Then May the 30th, 2015, Javier Mendoza wins a technical decision on points over the 5 rounds against Milan Melindo, the Philippines in Ensenada, Mexico. So December 29th, 2015, Akira Yagashi from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Javier Mendoza in Tokyo, Japan. Then May the 8th, 2016, Akira Yagashi from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Martin Tecuapizia from Mexico in Tokyo, Japan. IBF sanctioned the following fight for the interim title. So, November 26th, 2016, Milan Melindo from the Philippines wins on points over 12 rounds against Chirafong Uteda from Thailand in Cebu City, Thailand. So, go for that one again. November 26, 2016, Milan Melindo from Philippines wins on points over 12 rounds against Chirafong Uteda from the Thailand in Cebu City, Philippines. Then December the 30th, 2016, Akira Yagashi wins in the 12th round. Referee stops the match against Witawas Witawas Basapine from Thailand in Tokyo, Japan for the IBF title. So, May 21st, 2017, Milan Melindo wins in the first round. Referee stops the match against Akira Yagashi from Japan in Tokyo, Japan. Then September the 16th, 2017, Milan Melindo wins on points over 12 rounds against Heki Budler from South Africa in Cebu City, Philippines. Then we got IBF and WBA super titles. December 31st, 2017, Ryuichi Tagaguchi from Japan wins on points over 12 rounds against Milan Melindo from the Philippines in Tokyo, Japan. Lovely. So that's the end. And you've got the minimum weight, or what they call the straw weights, next. But again, that's the end of the light flyweight. 16 weight divisions done. Just the 17th and last to come. Bang. But that's the end of the light flyweights. Bang.